purses in this collection are from Coach. I really like Coach because I think they make pretty good quality, leather purses that hold up well, can be pretty fun in some fun colors, and they're like not, they're still decently expensive, but they are not as expensive as, say, Louis Vuitton or a Prada. So I really like their stuff, and it's very nostalgic for me as someone who grew up in the 2000s with a mom who loves Coach. Okay, sorry, my cat just opened the door so I had to close it. Yeah, my mom was originally the one who, I knew as a person who, loved Coach bags for the same reasons I just listed. So actually a few of these are her bags as well. But I digress. So that's how it started. Okay. Coach also, there's a lot of, I guess, vintage, can it be vintage if it's from 20 years ago? I don't know. Vintage bags that I really liked, but I just could not find the one. I really liked this crescent shape. I liked how it was round but structured. I like that it has a zipper at the top. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it is this blue. On camera it looks more navy, but in person is cobalt the right word? It's more like a denim, navy blue. And that's really rare to find a blue bag with gold, or I guess brass hardware. And it's just great. It's a great size too. It's a shoulder bag. Now, so this is what I've been looking for, right? I didn't know if it existed yet. And I was going crazy trying to find it on eBay and I was looking at different brands and whatnot. Not even specifically it has to be blue, but I just knew that my favorite purse was out there and I hadn't found it yet. And it's hard when you are shopping on secondhand stores like eBay and whatnot, because those kinds of things can feel one of a kind, and if you don't buy it, you're missing out or whatever. So I never tried to spend, too much on a purse just because I was hoping it was the one, right? Anyways, I'm chatting too much about this one particular bag, but it explains all the other bags that I have. So we're getting this out of the way now. This bag I found on eBay. I think originally, I don't remember all the details, but originally this bag was selling for $300, $400 when they originally released it. It was no longer available from Coach. They had released the bag. I think only the white and black colors sold very well. They made a lot of colors in this. They made yellow, purple, blue. I'm trying to think what else. I think they had a pink one. They had a pink one too. These are all I feel I saw so many on eBay, but it was the specific blue one that I really wanted once I saw it. I think what happened, because I saw other colors of this bag list on Macy's for $200, I think. So I think Coach couldn't sell, they sold the overstock to Macy's or whatever, and they got to sell it at a discount. But I got mine on eBay for, I think it was it was listed for $175, and that is a lot for a purse. But I was this is the purse. Look, can you even see the stitching is it's a even lighter blue, but the same blue. The details are just immaculate. And I had just won a competition for something, so I felt like treating myself at the time. So I got it, and then when it arrived, you can see on this side actually, this like part of the bag was broken, which, to be honest, not a big deal because it's just like this tag part of the bag, but I really, really loved this part of the bag. So, and the damage was not listed on the eBay listing. So, what I did was I messaged the seller and I told them what had happened, and they were like very apologetic. They had no idea. They weren't trying to scam me. And they were like, would you rather me, like, do you want to refund and return the bag, or I can just I can refund you. I think they refunded me like $50. $50, can you believe it? For the damage. And as you can see, it's not damaged anymore because I bought leather glue. I think off of Amazon or something, and I just bought the leather glue and I was able to fix it myself. Isn't that amazing? So this bag ended up being $125 in the end, which it's like, I'm yapping about it so much because it truly is my favorite bag, and I spent so long trying to find a bag like this, and then when I did find it, not only was it already like on eBay, great deal, it got even cheaper because of that little crazy fluke. So it's like, if you like shop on secondhand and you like, you know, thrift or eBay or anything, we all have those like amazing, oh I can't believe I got this for this. There are white whales or whatever. This was my white whale, and I got her. So I'm just very proud of her, and I like to show her off, and I like to tell people that story because I'm very proud of myself. Okay, anyways, she's not the only bag in this collection, believe it or not. But I am going to not speed run, but I'm not going to spend as much time talking about every bag as I just spent on this bag. Anyway, so star of the show, get her out of the way early. Let's move her to the side and talk about my second most used bag at the moment. Kind of a left turn out of left field. Okay, so this bag. This is a Jellycat purse. I don't know, you may have heard of them. They make stuffed animals, Jellycats. And famously they do, or I guess they're known for, when they take usually it's a food item, think like coffee or a pickle or a peanut. I've seen a bean, I've seen an eggplant, all that stuff. I've seen golf balls, they even do stuff like that, okay? And they had these cute little like legs to them. No arms, by the way, just the legs. And the cute little eyes and the smiley face. It's a very like, I don't know if it's unique now, because now that they're so popular, they have a lot of copycats, but it was unique when like they first started making them. Or at least, yeah. So this is a popcorn bucket. This is Poppy. And I've adorned them. This was a gift from my two friends for Christmas. I specifically asked them for it. Basically, I think I probably talked about this before, but I love going to the movies, the movie theater. I have like one of those movie theater passes, so I like to go to the movies. And when I saw this like movie theater popcorn bucket bag, I was like, that is going to be my dedicated movie theater bag. So I kid you not, ever since I got this bag, I think nearly every time I've gone to the movie theater since I got this bag last year for Christmas, I have worn it. And I've gotten some compliments. Some people have recognized it or been like, made a comment being like, oh, that's so cute. I love when other people love this bag too. Like, it is such a, I like that it makes me smile, and I like when it makes other people smile, especially people who like, you know, work at the theater or going there, people who appreciate movies just as much as I do. On the bag, I added this little, I guess I'm assuming he's crocheted this little, he kind of has the same eyes, man bunny guy. Look, his butt cheeks literally have blush on them. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if he was spanked or what, but this was a gift as well for my birthday. And I think it was from like a little market or something. This is a keychain, and this is a specific name for these cats, I feel like, or this art style. Mofo sand is what it says on the back. Mofo sand. My friend got these keychain for me when she visited Japan. This is a Burt's Bees keychain that my friend gifted me off. I think she must have gotten it off of Etsy or something. And it's great because no matter what Burt's Bees, because Burt's Bees is my preferred chapstick, so no matter what flavor, you just pop it in. It's like, it serves as the cap to the chapstick. See? And then you just put it right back on, and it's never fallen off. Like, it's pretty secure. So I love it. I have one. She gave me, it was two of these caps. So I have one on this bag because I think it looks really cute, and she's the friend who gave me the bag, and I go to the movies with one of them because it was two people that gifted. Because I think this goes, I'm not sure how much this costs, so I think it cost $40. I think it was $40, if I remember correctly. Might have gone up since then though, especially if they're not available like on the Jellycat website. They're more expensive, like buying them on eBay or something, because limited demand, or I mean limited supply, high demand. And then I keep the other one that I have on my work badge, because it like clips onto my pants, and then I have my chapstick just out and about and ready to go whenever I need it when I'm at work. So yeah, this is like a great gift. I definitely, like, if you have a chapstick lover, I feel like they probably make different ones for different chapsticks, but especially Burt's Bees. This is out there. Get this for the chapstick lover in your life. Okay. So yeah, this is like one of my favorite bags just because of how cute it is, and I have a lot of great memories going to the movies with this bag. Okay, moving along. This bag is a Coach bag. It is from the 90s. Oh, I'm touching the mic. It is, or it was my mom's bag. She gave it to me to use because she wasn't using it, and I really liked it, and I really wanted a shoulder bag. It's very, very, very cute. I feel like very, like, what's the word? Reflective of the time it's from. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, you can. The stitching, it's a black leather bag, smooth leather, very buttery, soft leather. The stitching itself is white, so it's got this very cute effect on it. It's got this like magnetic button close. It's not zipper closed though. The other side has this like pocket, and I added this like ribbon with this little glass mushroom, black and white bead that I thought matched it pretty cute. So yeah, I like to wear this when I need a bag that matches like my outfit, because it's black matches everything, right? The blue one, you guys would be surprised how many of my outfits that goes with, because I wear a lot of blue in my closet. So this is who my first love that I started with, and then I really just wanted something with a zipper, and I wanted something fun like the blue color, and I wanted gold hardware. This one has silver hardware, but I still love this bag, and it reminds me of my mom. After that bag, like I said, this is where the hunt begins, okay? So this was actually a bag, like I was talking about before. Coach has a lot of, there's like the Coach brand, and then there's the Coach outlet brand, and they offer a lot more bags on the Coach outlet, like literally for like I think $100, and it's still like pretty, it's like still good quality, like leather. So the Coach outlet is also a great place to find cute bags. I don't like them as much just because they brand them differently. I think that the actual Coach brand styling is a lot more, what's the word? I think it's like if you know, you know. And the Coach outlet, like hardware that like says Coach and everything, I just don't like it as much visually. I like the weight and the materials that the Coach brand uses more than the Coach outlet brand. But I will say it's a great option for people who want to get a nice handbag but don't want to spend a bunch of money or scour eBay like I did. But eBay is also a great resource. So I would actually recommend going to eBay to look for Coach bags before going to somewhere like the Coach outlet. So this one though, I really liked the color. You can see it's green. At this point in my life, I was in denial about, I still knew I loved the color blue, but it was like that phase around like 2020 when everyone loved green and like sage green, and I was falling victim to the, I'm not gonna call it propaganda, but you know what I mean. I really liked this bag online. I think it was $100. It can be a shoulder bag, or inside I have this strap that you can attach. This strap reminded me of a lot of other popular straps at the time for the actually I'm not sure what it's called, but it's an Hermes bag, like the really expensive handbag company. And it's not called the Kelly, but it's like this bag that they have that, I'm being honest, like I like that bag a lot, where it's like the H logo is cut, it's like punched out in holes in the leather, and it's got a strap like this. I do kind of like those bags a lot or whatever, but it reminded me of that, and I liked that I could wear it as a shoulder bag or a crossbody. Oh my goodness, I was wondering where this was. This little, oh my god, my little tub of Vaseline. I must have worn this for something and forgotten that I put that in there. Anyways, but as we have talked about with my white whale, this one has the zipper, which I liked. It doesn't fit as much though as my other bag. What's good is that the base is like wider, but it tapers a lot at the top here, so it actually didn't fit as much as I needed it to be able to like zip and everything. So, and as you can see, silver hardware, and I wasn't a fan of the fact that the edges of the leather were black. So I wasn't a fan of that. When I got it in person, I got it as a graduation gift from my grandma. So I still really do like this bag, and I actually use it a lot, and I've used it for outfits that it matches. Like if I'm wearing like green or something, I like to wear this bag. It's still a really cute, great bag, especially the crossbody aspect. So zip that up, put that over here. Okay, now kind of a little bit of a pivot, but this is one of the bags I got the most use out of. This is one of those, like, it's not actually even the Uniqlo bag, but Bagoo. Oh my god, why did I say it like that? Bagoo. If you're familiar with Bagoo bags, this is kind of similar to this, like, what's it called? Nylon. This like nylon, crescent shaped, very like soft freeform bag that has the strap that is super like adjustable. You can make this super long to make it a crossbody, or small enough to be a shoulder bag. And what I really like to do is bring this bag traveling, because you can easily turn it into a fanny pack. I haven't seen many people doing this, but you severely underestimate how good it feels to take your bag and put it on your hips instead of your shoulders. So you are able to put this around yourself and tighten this enough to where it is a fanny pack, and it works as if you like put it on your hip in a certain way. specifically wanted this like taupe, I'm not even gonna call it cream, but like this beige canvas type color. And then I actually added the bow. So this is real ribbon that I formed in the it's like a creamy, this is cream for sure. It's like this creamy satin ribbon that I formed into the shape of a bow. And then I sewed it down onto the bag. And for like little parts of it, like the knot and the edge of the bow, I put these little beads, these like clear, silvery, I would maybe more of like, it brings out it matches like the creaminess of the ribbon and the taupe of the bag very well. So it's not very silvery, but like maybe more of like, it's obviously not white gold, but it emulates that color more. So this bag I brought, I think I made it in 2021 or 22. I've worn it on every vacation since. It is such a good bag for traveling. It fits so much in here. It's like actually the size, it's like decently comparable to the size of my blue bag that I love, but it feels like it fits way more. I think because of like the way that it is so, like, you know, it's nylon, and the way it like expands and everything fits so much. So it's a great bag. The only and another great thing, I have put this just straight up just in the washing machine. Straight up, like it gets really dirty when you bring it like to the airport. Like I think I haven't cleaned it since the last time I went. You can see this color specifically gets very dirty, but you can just throw it in the washing machine. And I think I put it in a Jellycat bag because I have this beading on it. But can you believe that? I hand sewed this on, and it's like stayed intact after all this time. The Jellycat bag definitely helps, but I love this design. I love this bag. I love the bow. I did it right when like bows were becoming a very big trend. Like now it's like full blown crazy, but I was doing it like right around the time. So, and it still feels really cute and timeless, I think, because of the way that the ribbon and the beading is. So I still really love this bag. It's not as nice as my leather bags, but I think that the embellishment that I added kind of elevates it. I don't have it here with me because it's just a plain Baggu bag, but this bag is great, but I almost wanted something a little bit bigger if I was going to be like bringing like maybe one bag and then my leather bag for like dinners and stuff on a vacation. I wanted something a little bit bigger to be able to fit just a smidge more. Like I wanted to be able to fit like a water bottle. Like I have this like smaller Awala bottle that's for kids that I added. Anyways, long story. And I can technically fit it in here, but I can fit it in here and like not much else, if that makes sense. But so I got a Baggu bag off of eBay. Let's say it with me. Off of eBay, because I buy everything on eBay these days. And it is like kind of a similar color to that. And let's be real, if I'm being real, like in the photos I thought it was gonna be lighter. But what can you do? I got it for $35, which for a Baggu bag that's in a color that they don't offer anymore, I feel like that's a great deal. And I got it secondhand. Guys, kind of girl math, but if you get something secondhand, like you're doing something good for the environment and you're getting something, so it's literally like extra discount because it's the right thing to do. Anyways, that bag I'm not showing because I want to get a bunch of buttons with like seashell and like different types of like creamy buttons, and I want to sew it all on the front. So that's my next project, and I might film it. Who knows? Don't hold me to it, but I might film that. This bag is just a simple bag that I got in Arles, France when I went to Europe last summer. And then this is my little Minecraft pig that I got was using it to organize it within my backpack or like hold stuff like snacks and whatever outside of my backpack, made things a lot more accessible. So I love that this bag, and it perfectly like fits my laptop now and like my water bottle or whatever. So I like to bring this places with me when I need like more room and whatnot, because I think it's just so pretty, like this woven. This is like art, you know, and it's definitely like mass produced for tourists, but I don't care because this is some of the best like touristy crap that I've ever bought. Hands down, the best tourist whatever stuff that I've ever bought from my travels. So I just wanted to show that up, because especially because I love that the pink in the Minecraft pig brings out the pink in the lavender. Anyways, moving on. I also want this. I'm just gonna do the whole collection that I have here, because now that I'm looking at like this, kind of fun going down memory lane with all this stuff. When I was younger, my mom would give me and my sister these little, like, they're not clutches, but they're like these little wristlets. These little wristlets, because they could hold, like, I don't think we had a phone at the time, but they weren't like a big purse. These were like always a lot cheaper than an actual purse was, but they were perfect for our size because we were children, and you could wear them like a bag. This one I've like modified, so it's not really you can't really do it anymore, but this is from Coach, and it's like not the same color as the bag, my white whale, but it's almost like a more on the denim past, like lighter side than the other one, or I guess more toned down. The other one is a lot more vibrant in person. On here I have a bracelet that my friend wove for me, and I have a keychain that another friend made for me, and I just like the sounds that this keychain makes. It's got a lot of pretty beads on it, and this friend is very talented with this stuff because the arrangement of everything is very beautiful, and she made it in blue because she knows me very well, which I appreciate, but she also snuck in a lot of other colors like that I love, like green and purple. Anyways, and I don't know if you can see, but look how cute this little I guess this is a carabiner too, like attachment for the keychain. It's the shape of a heart. Isn't that so cute? Anyway, so shout out to my friends for being awesome and making great gifts. This, just while we're on the topic of that, this is like another wristlet like that one. This one is like this classic. Everything is Coach, you guys. This is Coach, and it has this the classic like turn lock style thing that like lets you open it. Like when I think of vintage Coach, like this is what I'm thinking of. This is the classic little latch right here. The only thing that could make my purse better is having that classic little latch. So what I was talking about before with the way you can wear this on your wrist like that, or if you're a child and you want to pretend that it's a purse, this isn't great because you can, what's it called? This part isn't great because when you unzip it, everything can fall out, but now you can wear it as a purse. See? I almost wish that they made some of these with like a second zipper, so you could have the option between it being a wristlet or like being able to wear it like that or around your little baby arm and it still be zipped up, but you know, it's not meant to be that way, so I understand why they don't do it. Okay, we're about to get into like 1, 2, 3, 4 Coach bags, so before I do that, I'm going to just get this one out of the way. This bag my Nana gave me, and she's one of those people that likes to buy things from the same texture as that crescent bag I showed you from earlier, but it is a lot more structured. Like there's a lot more like hardware and zippers, so it's got little pockets. I had to sew like a hole that formed down here, but so that's what that is. And then on the back here, there's like a hole. Like this is, I guess they were like, here's your wallet, girl. Here's your wallet. You can tell that this was made for grandmas because look at the lining color on the inside. I feel like that's so quintessential grandma. Anyways, inside of this bag is where I store the straps that I used for them. I got both of these straps off of Etsy. Oh, wait a second, where's the other one? Oh, you know what? Okay, well here's one. This one I got because it reminded me of the strap that I have from my crossbody, the Coach one. The striping I really like. This is really cute still. The hardware is silver, so I don't wear it like as much, but it stores a lot. It's just a very like structured bag, and when you fold it over, it like, if you want it to like have like, I don't know what the word is, like when it's full, it can be fully like out like this, fully fold up, and then the zipper, you zip everything closed and you can store a bunch in here. Okay, great. The shape and like the pockets and everything, it's great. It's literally, can you see this? It's called the multi-sack, and this logo is using papyrus. Can you see that? It's kind of hard because it's the same color as the bag. It's like a navy blue bag with silver hardware. Multi-sack. It's called the multi-sack, and it's in papyrus. I don't know if you guys have seen that SNL skit with Ryan Reynolds, but ever since then, I just can't take papyrus seriously anymore. And it definitely does not need to be the font for the multi-sack. Multi-sack where the U has an accent on it. What are we doing here, people? What does that mean? There's a little tilde on the U. I've never noticed that before. What is going on? Anyways, another crazy part about this bag is that it can be turned into a backpack. This is the original strap that it came with. I'm a fan of these like thicker straps, obviously, but so it came with these thinner straps, and you can literally like, the way you can attach this in a way where it turns into a backpack. So that's pretty cool. Even though this is definitely like such a random bag, I definitely keep it around just because I'm just impressed. Like this bag just impresses me. It's a feat of engineering. Let's be so real. Anyways, so that is, now we're about to move into like crazy Coach territory where everything is a Coach bag. So be ready. Put that over there. Okay. Let's start with this bag I got from my Grammy. So my other grandma, not my Nana. And this is like, I think this is vintage. I think this must be from I think this is from the 70s or the 60s. Isn't that crazy? So inside, it's got that turn lock key thing. It's got this like little handle at the top. This is like this reminds me very much of like book bags. Like I guess it's not mid-century, but like like, I'm not good at like time frame names, but what would that era of time be called for fashion? But anyways, it reminds me very much of like a book bag. It does have brass hardware. Unfortunately, we're about to in some ways, not others. This is a bag I got off of eBay. I think I got it for $40. It also has a removable strap. I don't know how old this bag is. The seller or whatever, I don't think they really knew much about this bag. Maybe they were given it and they were selling it or something. But it is very similar to the one I just showed you. Like, it has very similar like hardware details, and from the condition and the quality of the leather and the inside, I feel like it's much older bag. All Coach bags have like a little stamp part on the inside that kind of tells you a bit about the bag, but I never really go much into that. I'm not like super duper knowledgeable on all that stuff. Like, I have a deep appreciation for these things, but I'm not that into it to where like I know everything about all this stuff. But if you're curious, it says number 677-6845. So I don't know if that means anything, but I feel like this is definitely an older bag as well, based on like how it compares to that bag, which my grandma told me is like from that era. This one has really cool, the strap has really cool clasps. Can you see how it opens like that? Like, I feel like I've never seen a clasp like this. I feel like all of them these days are like that classic, like, and it's not that it's bad, but it's like, oh my gosh, kind of boring. Like, this is really cool. Feels very like heavy and secure too. So that's a cool strap. A little skinny for my taste, but cool hardware. This bag I got because I liked the space. I like that, what I call a pouchy purse. This purse is a pouchy purse for sure. It's not super structured, and you could probably like squeeze a lot in there. As compared to this purse, the leather feels thicker and it's way more structured. But this is just straight up pouchy. When I was, I don't know, maybe 14, I wanted like a purse, and like I was like, okay, what do you want for Christmas? I want a purse, and I don't know what purse. I just know that I wanted to be black. I wanted to have, at the time, I wanted brass hardware. Before I kind of realized that I don't like it as much, and then I was like, I want very like uniform and intentional, and it felt very vintage too. I don't know anything like this one. The reason I'm like, this is probably a Coach bag, but I'm not sure, is because it doesn't even have that panel. Oh wait, God, I'm tripping. I thought I remembered not having a panel. This I'm not gonna talk to, and this is like a Russian nesting doll of purses right now. This is how I store my bags in this basket. This is also a bag that my nana gave me. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. It's called Stone Mountain, and I wrapped the I can't pull it all out, but I wrapped the strap in ribbon to make it cuter. And there's another wristlet in here. This was the OG wristlet. It's like white with gold hardware. I can't even get it out, to be honest, with my nails, but that was the OG wristlet. And the only reason that I don't wear it as much as I used to is because my phone is too big. Like, I don't even have the iPhone whatever Pro or anything. I literally just have the iPhone 15, and it's too big to fit in a wristlet that's meant to hold your phone from whatever, like 2012. I can see the panel in here, so this definitely is Coach, but I just can't read it. This one says number C9P-9057, so I don't know what that means, but maybe. This is making me feel like I should look into this stuff more. I should know more about these bags. This one I added a little, like the keychain and a little brown glass mushroom, like similar to the black and white mushroom that I showed from before. This is what I'm referring to before, where this is specifically, I don't even remember what this is for. I think it's for a key fob or something. Coach outlet. When something's made specifically for Coach outlet, they use like this cheaper hardware to like have the Coach logo on it, and I just think that the other way is a lot nicer and just holds up a lot better and is a lot, not stylish, but it's just more me. It's more my style, so that's why I don't like the Coach outlet stuff as much as just getting it off like an actual Coach bag, or it's still a Coach bag, right? But like a Coach bag off of eBay. Just my personal preference, though. And it's my personal preference, but I've also like influenced everybody in my life to adopt my way of thinking, because I have convinced my other friend to get a Coach bag off of eBay, and it's a very cute Coach bag. It's brown leather shoulder bag with a pink stitching. Have you ever heard of that before? I was like, this is a great find. It's very cute, very fun. Okay, this is the last bag. The last one. Okay, my yapping is coming to an end. This is the quintessential pouchy purse. This one came before the other pouchy purse. The only reason I got that purse was because I was almost like, this purse is too big. This purse I got not on eBay. Wow, guys, everybody clap. I didn't get this bag on eBay. I got it from a thrift store, or it was more of like a second hand. It was like a place where, oh man, what's that called? Not commission. You can bring stuff to the store, and then if they think it's like worth it, they try to sell it, and when it sells, you get money, or you can get money up front or whatever, but they don't take everything. They're not a thrift store where you just dump everything into a bin and then they sort through for you. They'll like go through and be like, we're taking X, Y, and Z, right? So they had this Coach bag because it's, Coach, so they were like, okay, we can sell this. I think I paid $30 for it. It is a shoulder bag. I'm pretty sure if you unhook this part, you can make, you can make this like go like this, and it's still like not quite enough to be a crossbody, but that is like a neat feature about it. Unfortunately, the last owner, or just normal wear and tear, where it was bent on that ring, it is damaged, so it doesn't look as good if you do that. So I never wore it like that. Gucci purse saga. I don't even have that bag anymore. I think I gave it to a friend. And God knows if they still have it either. I mean, it was from Kohl's. It wasn't like a super nice bag, so. But, you know, it was a decent one. Anyways, back to this bag. As you can see, black with silver hardware. Just like the bag from my mom. This is the way I like it. Black and silver hardware. I know this now. I don't want to give up the black with brass hardware Coach bags that I do have. I still have appreciation for those, but this is the way it should be. This bag has the turn lock key, classic Coach. It's got this front pouch, which is great, and then the inside is like Mary Poppins. I mean, I was able to fit so much in this bag. Oh, here's some fun goodies in here as well. What's this? Oh my god, is this a belt? Yeah, a belt. I don't know why I bought this a while ago. I don't know why, but when I was younger, I was convinced everything needs a belt. It's like, no, just get pants that fit. Duh. Anyways. Black with brass hardware. What was I thinking? It was probably on sale. Probably Coach outlet, and I'm a sucker for that. This is another, like, Coach outlet. Like, this literally fits nothing. It's, like, actually ridiculous. It's, like, almost a coin purse, which, who has coins anymore? But, I don't know. I think it was, like, $20 or something, which is crazy, because $20 is how much I pay for some of these bags. But it was, like, new from Coach outlet. It's got the, oh man, I forgot what this is called when the logo is like repeated on the Louis Vuitton does it like on everything, and there's a specific name for it. But this, like the green bag from earlier, has the black piping edge on the leather, and I don't like that, but I forget what I used to use this for. I used to clip it onto this brown bag, I think, the brown bag I showed you earlier. Anyways, don't use that much anymore. This is just nostalgic, because like I said, my mom really liked Coach, and she got me and my sister these, like, it's got like the Coach, it's like a little heart clasp, and it's a wallet with, yeah, the C's all over it. It's this patent leather. It's like glossy leather. Like they put something on the top of it to make it like very smooth and shiny. And then on the inside, it's a wallet. And I used to use this as a kid to put like my allowance in and coins and like random stuff. And so I keep it around because it's very cute, and I'm pretty sure that served me well, and I still have it for the thing though, is that it, you know, you can tell that it doesn't go with the bag. It doesn't, the hardware doesn't match, but it's like fine, it's whatever. It served its purpose, and it was pretty cute. Those are all of the bags. Oh, the reason I stopped wearing this bag as much was because I kind of just stopped needing as much room. I stopped needing to carry as much stuff. Now when I go out, it's like just a lot easier to have a small shoulder bag that has like my few essentials in it, and it's very, very, very cute, very, very, very cute, and I love it so much. So I still like having this bag, and I like keeping it in my collection. I don't want to get rid of it. I think I have the room to keep it, and who knows, one day I might need a bag like this again, and then I have it ready. So, plus it holds a lot of memories, so yeah, that is the end of the video. I want to say again, thank you for 100 subscribers. It really means a lot, and you know, I would still be posting even if I had 0 subscribers, so the fact that I have 100 is really cool, and I really appreciate, again, everybody who likes and comments and watches the videos. Even if you're watching a different ASMR video and you fell asleep and my video auto played, I still thank your subconscious for listening, so thank you all very, very much. I've been meaning to make this bag video for a very, very long time, and it was one of my original video ideas, so I'm glad that I finally got around to doing it. And I got the yap about one of my, it's funny because this used to be something that I was so obsessed with. Like I said, like I was searching for a bag like this. So for a really long time in my life, I was like obsessed with collecting these bags, and you know, looking on eBay and trying out different bags, and eventually, finally, I found one that I really, really love. So yeah, now it's like these are like my bags, and I love talking about them too, but I could talk about specifically